Crazy, right? But this is what it's going to look like throughout the seasons. So this is a plant that's native to the United States, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's exciting because Roberta's goes to the edge of the world to find the best for us, and then they found one right here in the United States. You guys couldn't even believe it, right?
We almost overlooked it because we have this tendency, oh, if it came from USA, we've probably seen it, and it's probably not that great because we want the really far out, sweetly scented jasmine from India. But actually, the story goes that, we saw Amsonia and we thought, wow, this is cool because a blue flower.
Yeah.
Now, this periwinkle blue flower in the springtime, that in of itself makes it pretty amazing. I mean, a blue flower is hard to get in the garden. However, then we started doing some research and we said, okay, you get the blue flower, then in the summertime you get this big, beautiful green leafy bush, and it's a very unique look to it.
So this, I'm sorry, the blue starts is when?
This is early spring.
Early spring, okay.
To early summer.
And then it's going to start looking like the one in the center here, this green one. Yep. When does it start looking like this?
Pretty much right as the blue flowers recede.
Okay.
So early summer like this.
Turns into this.
And now, during the whole summer you have this beautiful green. And as fall begins to appear, just as the leaves are changing color, they also change into a bright yellow at first and then into this golden, almost auburn color.
They look like feathers almost.
Yeah.
I mean, just so gorgeous. $8.13 on 4 easy payments to get this home. Free shipping and handling on this as well. Brand new this season. This is amazing. Okay, so this is going to be that plant that you plant one time, but your neighbors are going to think that you did it 3 times and that you've been out working in your garden so much, but it'll be our little secret that you only planted it once.
I mean, this won the 2012 Perennial Plant of the Year award.
Really?
And to win that award, they test it for a while, not just for one summer season. They want to see how it performs time after time, and it really does. I mean, you can see beautiful star-shaped periwinkle blue flowers. It's so unique in the garden, and it makes an impact. That's the first year.
That's how big it would be in the first year?
Yeah, and you can see those, I mean, those flowers are sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're hard to come by.
You don't see that just walking through the neighborhood, but now, you could in your neighborhood.
Yeah, and 4 pieces. This collection is going to do about an 8-foot border the first year, but they really, really expand.
Wow.
Look how, that's clouds of color in the fall. That's as beautiful as flowers in my book. I mean, now, what we're looking at, this is where they first start. They're yellow, this bright, attractive, almost like forsythia in the springtime, but now you have this in the fall. And then as fall goes further down, you can see it turns this bronze, coppery, beautiful color like that.
Changes. Well, you know what else I like about it is that it's, we have a lot of flower options. This is a really cool kind of texture to add to your garden if maybe you want to add some dimension. Perhaps, obviously, the color is beautiful, as you can see. There's your uncle, huh?
That's the first year. And then look at the second year. Same plant.
That's the second year?
They really, really grow. I mean, you can imagine, put this anywhere in the garden, it's going to make an impact. The idea is because you're getting 4 of these, now these, you're planting them once because they're winter hardy down to -25 below 0.
So this is what it'll look like when we get it?
This is when you get it at home, 4 of these. Now, put this in a sunny to part sunny spot. Personally, I recommend if you have a garden patch or if you have a walkway, that's really great because you're going to be able to see these and you're going to want to be able to see them regularly.
Yeah, well, and especially throughout the year because you get to celebrate them all year. You're going to have 3 different looks. If you forget anything we've said in the show, no worries at all. The growing guide comes with it. And when you place your order today, you're simply making a reservation, and Roberta's will ship it out to you when it's ready to be planted in your growing zone. So that's fabulous. 4 easy payments of $8.13. That's something that's special going on right now for our garden event for Spring Fever. So please don't miss out on that easy pay because it's a pretty great opportunity, as a matter of fact. Okay, so we should expect them to be about this big around first season.
First season, yeah. And just sometimes I've had the opportunity to stay at the Ritz-Carlton, different areas in the world, where they have in their gardens a personal gardener going out there every season, changing out the floral decor, isn't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
You see that in pleasure gardens too, like we have one really famous Longwood Gardens close by. Every season of the year, they're changing out the plants. That's the effect that you get here because in the springtime, you're getting these beautiful star-shaped blue flowers, and those last for about 2 months.
Right.
After that period, without any work on your behalf, you get this beautiful leafy green, you know, upright, I don't know, it's a very unique look bush.
It's
and it can
gorgeous.
get really big by the second, third,
It's fresh
fourth
and
year.
vibrant.
Yeah, and then in the fall, you get bright yellow turning to coppery gold.
Like whiskers.
Like whiskers, exactly, in the garden. And so each season you're having a very distinct and different look.
Right. Imagine those blowing in the breeze. Wouldn't that be beautiful? What I want to stress to you is that you're getting 4 of these home. I did make a little mistake on the shipping. This will ship out the week of April 25th, so we're all good there. This is the same plant. Isn't that amazing? This is what it starts out looking like. It transforms to this and then that. It will give you the look of you changing the garden, but really you've only had to plant it one time. And speaking of planting, can this go in pots or the ground?
Yeah, pots or the ground. If you live in an apartment, this will do fine in a pot. It looks great. And you'll get these beautiful blue flowers. Now, Amsonia is an American native. We almost overlooked it. But actually, when you look at the quality, you say, wow, there's some really cool stuff coming out of America. It's not just from Europe and Holland,
Right.
where all these hybridizers are.
And what was the award again that this one won?
So this won the Perennial Plant of the Year award.
Amazing.
What that signifies is that they looked at Amsonia for many, many months, and they saw how it thrived in different conditions. And what they realized was this is a really all-star plant to have in the garden. It's going to perform every season. It's going to look good, and then in wintertime it's going to go dormant on its own. You don't have to do anything. Springtime it's going to come right back up. You can get blue flowers. You can see the colors here. They're really distinct. They're really great, and they're fast growers. That was the first year from one plant, my Uncle Eric's backyard. That was the second year.
Amazing.
Same exact plant. Huge difference. I mean, that's 5-6 times bigger. So that's what we're talking about. You can cover a lot of space, one collection. Get more than one set if you want to do a border or if you want to do a naturalized garden space.
Yeah. Well, it's really beautiful. You're getting 3 looks in one. This will ship out April 25th, or the week of April 25th, rather. Really just a fun plant to add to your garden. You get all these colors and textures, year-round enjoyment, 4 easy payments of $8.13 on this, and free shipping and handling. And we like that that's an American plant. Okay, so continuing on with spring fever, coming up a little bit later in this